Hello and welcome back. So guys, in this video we're going to talk about the folder structure we've got in the master React folder. You can see we've got a few files and a few folders, actually 3 folders and 4 files precisely. It's using the gitignore. Absolutely, we're going to talk about the gitignore too, and there are 2 more things: the package lock.json and the package.json and the readme file. And there are 3 folders: the node modules, the public, and the src. So let's start with the package.json. If I click on the package.json, it actually maintains the package. For example, the file name, the version, its private dependencies we are using is React DOM, and the script dependencies are, a kind of the things we are applying. Like we are using the React, we are using the React DOM, and we are using the React scripts dependency. And the scripts is actually we design it how we call different actions. For example, to start the script, we need to type the React script starts. To build it, React scripts build. To test it, React scripts test. To eject it, React scripts eject. So we're going to talk about the scripts later. Then the ESLint config extend React app. ESLint is something different anyway. The browser list, the development versions, etc. So this is the package, a kind of package thing. Then the readme, and we are going to the node modules. So whatever we're going to use in this React project is actually coming from this folder. Different kind of things you can find here. It is not very important to visit even, but just to show you that color strings, camel case, and different features of the React. Actually, the whole React application is inside this node modules. This is the folder we've got using the npm, and this is why you can see that it is the node module, because we got it from the node package manager, the npm. So all the modules of the React JS is inside this folder. Now the public folder, if I click here, there are the favicon, which is just a favicon which can be placed at the top of the browser or the top of the web application in the header title. Anyway, then this is the in the public, this is the index.html and the manifest.json. The manifest is not something very important for us, just a manifestation of the file. Then we're going to the index.html. You can see that this is the only HTML file throughout the whole package, and we're not even going to make any other file. What is this file? Actually, to the browser, this file would be open, and the React is a single page application, SPA. So this main file would behave like that single page site. Okay, so this is the main file which would be open in the browser. You can add the links, like you can see that the links here, the scripts, even if you want to add the script or different things. And here is the div id root. This div id root is actually contains the data which is coming from the from different JavaScript files of the React. So we are importing things from different files to this index.html. So ultimately, this file would be on a browser, and this file would contain the elements. For example, if I go here, I updated this file, I updated and I've added the Shahzeeb Kamal in this file. So this file is not going to the browser. This file is lending to this page, the index.html, and this page is bringing data to the internet. So this app.js, how actually this page is sending, the app.js sending data to this index.html file. Now this is the point. To understand that, how this file is getting file for the things or the data and the div id root, how this is workable, we need to go to the src folder, and there is another important file which is index.js. The index.js and index.html file has a link between them. The index.html file is actually the entry point of the application. Now we actually add every file to this index.js file, like this app.js. So here you can see that there is something we are adding in the React DOM render. We are going to talk about these things, but you can see that this is something APP, okay, and this is app.js. If the file name would be different, here we would use something different, like for example the file name is instead of the APP, if it is web.js, so there we would see web. And how it is there? Because we are importing the data. You can see that importing app from app. This is the file address. We're going to talk how we can actually import things, but just showing you. And we are importing things here, and you can see that document.getElement by ID root. So we are selecting the root, and this index.js, if I go to the index.html file, it is that index file is connected to this file. So actually that file, the index.js, where is that file? Here it is. This index.js file is picking the stuff and different kind of things it's importing, and it's sending the data to the, you can see that the document.getElement.id by ID root. This is a very basic JavaScript command. So by selecting this root, the div which has the ID as root is getting data from the index.js, and index.js is sending what? It's sending the APP data, the app.js files data. This is the APP function which was called there, and it has the new update which has Shahzeb-Kamal. Now this is how it works, and this is the file structure. There is the index.s, the CSS file too, which you can use to add some CSS, and already it's being used. You can see that the Ubuntu and different things, the font family, the margin and etc, it's already being used, and we was able to see these things in a browser. Anyway, there is a logo file, the logo.svg. it was used in a center, and it was what things which was moving, the React logo, the blue logo, this was that logo. Anyways, I think you now got the folder structure, and now all we need is to talk what is this and app.js. Anyways, we didn't talk about this src folder. So this app.js is actually the single component, okay. The app.test.js is nothing, you can even delete that, but just leave that anyway, we're not going to even use that. So the app.js is the component file, and we would have many other component file like the app.js, and this is the CSS of this app.js file. This app.css file is the CSS file of this component, the app component. One more thing, we need to know that React.js is completely component based, not a page based, okay. For example, if you want to make a contact us page or the about us page, you're not going to make a page, you're going to make a component. And absolutely, you're not going to make the HTML file, you're going to make the contactus.js file along with the contactus.css file, and whatever you want to add in those files, you would add that, and then through the router we are going to use that. So later we're going to learn more and more, so till then stay tuned.